Everybody, it's Chris Buteau with Cleveland Street Mortgage, and we are in mandate season, and guess what that means? That means a lot of people might be changing jobs, because maybe they don't like being coerced. And so with job movement, a couple of things to keep in mind. One is a little bit of a side. If you love freedom and you love working in an environment where that's respected, one company to try out is redballoon.work. They're a job board for employers and employees who love freedom and don't want to have everybody's politics conform in the marketplace. So check that out. It's new, it's fledgling, and so the offerings won't be significant, large at this time, but it's growing. But related to mortgage, if you're contemplating a job change, just keep in mind that is going to impact your ability to qualify. Some people are moving, and some people may want to refinance. So first thing is, if you can do it before you make the job change, at least be aware ahead of time of what the implications of that job change would be. And before you've officially announced or officially, you've been terminated or notified, do whatever financing you need to do ahead of time if you know what you need to do and you have the capacity to do that. Because once that becomes more official, more formal, that changes your abilities. Now, if you are changing jobs, just keep in mind that many times just changing a job is fine. You go from one job to another job, your old income is was sufficient and your new income is supportive. But there are circumstances where that is not the case. If you're going from a W-2 job to where you're a 1099, a contract employee, that can be a hard stop. You need time to season that new self-employment. Now, there are exceptions to that, but they're hard to get sometimes. If you go from where you're paid a base salary to where you're paid hourly, and you have variable hours. If you have guaranteed 40 hours a week, maybe that's okay. But if you went from guaranteed, salary to where you're working variable hours, that takes time to season before an underwriter will really know how much income that you should expect from that new job, from that variable time. If you went from a job where you're getting bonus income and you need that bonus income to qualify to a new job, and maybe it's in the same line of work but it's a different company, that's going to be harder to use that bonus income. Even if that new company says, yeah, we'll continue to pay your bonuses, same basis as before, same territory you had, same product you're selling, maybe that'll get an exception, but again, that's going to be an exception. So maybe you're working overtime. Again, same kind of situation as bonuses. If you were working lots of overtime, you move to a new job where you're expected to work lots of overtime, but that income may not be qualifiable, may not be usable because you haven't had a chance to establish a pattern in the new job. So just be aware of those things. The most important thing is just to talk to a mortgage professional before, about what your expectations are, and there, sometimes there's things that you can do ahead of time to make sure that you're, A, either your expectations are accurate, or B, that you can actually do everything you want to do, maybe by tweaking your circumstances a little bit. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.